Now to our second leading story. In Mali, government troops have stepped up security in the Koro district of the central region after a suspected jihadist attack left at least 41 people killed. The government believes the attacks were carried out by members of the Fulani community against ethnic Dogons. It was the latest in a series of intercommunal attacks in recent months. Ethnic tensions in central Mali surged after a jihadist group led by preacher Amadou Kufa emerged in 2015, recruiting mainly from among the Fulani.
Indeed, Jerry, strengthening security in central Mali is more than a priority. However, the UN Integrated Stabilization Mission for Mali, the G5 Sahel, the force that is seemingly still waiting for international donations to be effective, should already be noted on site in Mali. However, according to Ivorian President Alassane Ouattara, the two forces and even local forces are not enough to fight against the jihads that are spreading to the Sahel and West Africa.
With us now from Bamako is our correspondent, Alou Diawara. Bonjour, Alou.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Bienvenue sur le plateau, I think. There are reports of increased security measures in the Koro district of central Mali, where an attack killed 41 people this week. Tell us, what more do you know, and on the government's latest moves? Tell us.
On Thursday,
the army announced a large-scale operation was underway in the Koro area, which recorded the latest massacres on Monday, June 17. It has been reported that at least 3 helicopters were involved in this operation. And in a statement posted on its website on Thursday, the army said this operation destroyed terrorist bases. Still, according to it, this operation has made it possible to neutralize many terrorists and recover material. A Malian soldier lost his life on ground. An army detachment was deployed on the spot to secure the populations and assist in the return of those who had already fled. The excavations are ongoing and will continue until the end, according to Malian authorities. The last measure taken by the authorities is the appointment, Thursday, in the Council of Ministers of the former president of the 2013 transition, Dion Kunda Traoré, as the head of state's high representative for the center. This is unprecedented, and through the creation of this position, President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta may want to show that he now places the issue of the center at the top of his current priorities. We're waiting, however, to see how this post will be deployed on the field, and above all, to see if it will have an impact and bring calm to the center affected by the violence. President Keïta is accused of failing to control the growing violence. What is the argument put forward by his critics? Well, the state is doing little or not enough to stop the security in the center. Criticisms from the opposition in particular are based on the fact that attacks follow one another, the operating methods being similar and the results all heavy. Several victims. It is worth recalling the Koulougon attack, which killed 39 people on January 1, the Ogosagu attack, which killed 160 people, the Sobano attack, which killed 35 people on June 9, and the most recent attack on the 2 villages in the Koro Circle on Monday, June 17. Some 40 people were killed. Recently, the collective of youth associations in the center deplored the fact that each time there is an attack, investigations have been announced in the aftermath. The head of the UN mission in Mali, Mamat Saleh, said that impunity on cases could explain the repetition of acts of violence. And clearly, there are suspects arrested after the attacks, but no convictions. The UN mission in Mali, chief suggested. Populations regularly point to the army's lack of anticipation and the fact that it takes forever to react to stop attacks once they are reported. And on the social media, internet users are demanding Air Force planes effectively neutralize attackers who manage to escape after their actions.
We have the Dogon and Fulani ethnic groups here involved in the intercommunal violence. What about a solution to this crisis?
Fulani Dogon, these are ethnic groups that are opposed in violence in the center. Many researchers accredit the thesis of intercommunal conflict with, on the one hand, Dogons represented as traditional Donso and Fulani hunters, often considered as supporters of jihadists. Each of these communities has militias on the ground, recognized non-governmental organizations, and a UN mission in Mali. Solutions have always been tried between the two communities. Several ceasefires have been signed between them and local authorities in the center. But the violence does not stop. It is within this tense context that on Thursday, the two main Dogon and Kwele cultural associations in Mali launched messages of peace on the country's public television stations. Abdul Aziz Diallo, the president of Tabital Pulako, declared 1,000 years of cohabitation between Fulani and Dogon are being destroyed. As for Mamadou Togo, the president of Jina Dogon, the Dogon Association, he said, quote, "I ask my Dogon parents to know that violence must not generate violence." End of quote. You need tolerance. You need to live together. Finally, it should be recorded that the position of officials, that of the President of the Republic in the first place, is that there are no intercommunal conflicts in Mali.